Hey guys, what's up? It's me, SS95 here, back again with another video. And today, I got something a little bit special, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of insight. So, originally, I was supposed to upload this video during the weekend, but unfortunately, due to my camera stand breaking, I could not record any videos. And so, I had to go out, and luckily, I was able to get a new camera stand, and which is the one I'm using right now, and it's pretty good so far. I haven't had any problems or anything like that. There's a little bit of insight for the camera gear that I record with and everything, so yeah. I wanted to do this video for quite some time. Like I said, if you guys have been keeping up with my Beyblade videos, you guys all know that I have like this thing where I feel like the protagonist of Beyblade Burst is really like, how do I say this? Their roster for main characters is so whack in how they're treated. Like, you guys know, from the Valt video that I did a while back, I wanted to plan on doing the Aiga one, which it's been taking some time and a lot more than I actually thought, because I think Aiga is definitely the more interesting character out of the whole cast in Beyblade Burst, which I will get into, but I wanted to get this off the ground and ask the question, what would have happened if Aiga was still the main character? Like, what would I want to see if Aiga was still the main character of Beyblade Burst? So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so to start off, we're gonna do a new category, which is stuff that we kind of already want and kind of stuff that we already would know with Aiga as if he was still the protagonist. Obviously, we're still going to have him, like, struggle, kind of like what we said with Valt. Still have him struggle with, like, all the new stuff. Like, there is no way you're going to expect this kid who legitimately only had one season of improvement and legitimately ends up making almost half of the cast look like scrubs. Alright, just in comparison. Alright, okay. Another thing is that there's a little pet peeve that I also have with these protagonists, and that is the fact of, like, them, like, you know, not having, I think of them not having, like, enough screen time. I think that Aiga, like, just in my opinion, he should have gotten 2 seasons like Valt. Valt got, for his main story, he got the original and God. For Aiga, I'd say let's have him for his series, Chozi. Let's have him for Chozi, but have him in GT. Like, don't put Drum in there. Alright, because this kid only got, like, 1 season of improvement. I also want to, explore a certain part of Aiga's character, and that is something new that I actually, want to see, or that I wanted to see going forward with the character. I know a lot of people hated this concept, and that is the fact of his devil's resonance, or, like, that, like, darkness within him. To me, like, considering, like, I don't know, like, I just get Kingdom Hearts vibes from it, like, honestly. That's just my personal opinion, but I want to see, like, something like that going forward, because the moment Z Achilles 11 Extend Plus got destroyed, he just didn't have it anymore, and honestly, like, I know, like, that goes against the fact of, the Devil's Residence and what it already established. But I think the fact of the Devil's Residence being there, let's switch up the rules a little. Alright, for one thing, let's have them, like, have the Bladers who kind of have to, like, struggle with, like, that Devil's Residence, like, have Aiga keep it. that way, like, it's kind of like a burden that, like, he has to learn how to, like, control. Because the moment, like, the moment Z Achilles got destroyed, like, he just lost it for good. Like, it's gone. No coming back. But it's not even just that, but it just got shelved. And I think that in GT, it could have been explored a lot more, especially with that battle against Arthur, and his Prime Apocalypse, because you have Arthur with, like, that Dark Turbo, right? And this could have made Aiga, a little bit more unique out of all the other characters, and that is having him have Gold Turbo and Dark Turbo. If that's what it's called. Having him have Dark Turbo. That way, it's kind of like he has to, like, tame that side of him that, like, he doesn't, like, want to let out, but it just, like, sometimes, like, it slips out. It's kind of like Naruto in the Nine Tails, like, Naruto and, like, Kurama, I can't even pronounce Kurama's name. And Kuruma's name, in Kuruma's, thing back in, like, the part 1 of Naruto, like, kind of, like, make it, like, have, like, that somewhat, like, relationship, like, have, like, Achilles, like, maybe still have, like, that dark part within him that he's still trying to, like, control. Another thing in that, there's, like, this little, just a little detail that I do, wish, and that is for Aiga to keep, like, if you guys remember, in both, like, at the end of, somewhere at the end of, Chozetsu and, at the end of Chozetsu and GT, he ended up having, like, that, like, grip launcher, like, that special grip launcher, like, have him keep that, because I hated the fact that they made him revert back to the gunmetal grip when the sparking season started, and honestly, like, that, to me, that was the biggest slap to the face. Getting back to Devil's Resonance, have that transfer over into, GT and sparking, because I honestly want to see that Dark Resonance side, like, kind of like with Lane and his battle with Lane and everything like that. I think that would, like, be an interesting dynamic that I would love to see the series go in. Obviously, I know that, you know, like, Aiga's not gonna have it, like, you know, like, forever, and that he's not gonna, like, abuse it, but, like, still have it there, you know? Now, as for Drum being in, season, in the, GT season, have him be, like, that, like, one-off character. Like, maybe tease him for the next season. Like, maybe do something like that. But, like, come on, man. Like, Aiga only got 1 season of improvement, and I'm gonna do a video on Drum and, like, you know, like, have him, like, have him have, like, maybe, like, half of the sparking season and half of the, maybe new season coming out. I don't know what they're gonna do for the new season, but, like, yo, like, have him as, like, the protagonist. Back to Aiga, but have Aiga as a protagonist for GT and a little bit in sparking, but mainly GT, because I feel like Aiga got done so dirty. You cannot tell me in that battle with Arthur that he got done so dirty. I know I'm also missing another battle, which is the Delta battle, but honestly, I think that battle was, like, pretty well played out. I mean, I still wish, like, I think the Devil's Resonance could be implemented somewhere in there, like, maybe have Delta, like, I can't speak today. Coerce freaking Aiga into using the Devil's Resonance. That way, like, I don't know, like, there's more tension, there's more, like, of that, like, suspense, like, will he use it or will he not use it? But yeah, definitely, I think the biggest takeaway is the lesson that, Aiga that Aiga, like, teaches people. Because I think between, if I want to say, between, like, all the characters of Beyblade Burst, so far, the protagonist-wise, I'd say the most influential one would be not Drum, my bad, would be Aiga. Like, yeah, Valt had, like, you know, like, him going from zero to hero and, like, him, like, improving yourself. But I think having, like, Aiga's story being the fact of, like, you know, you go down the wrong path and you do some things, that, like, you know, like, kind of, like, make you, like, be looked down upon or something like that. But I think, like, having that dynamic is a lot more interesting because I think it opens up a lot of possibilities as to, like, what like, how he would feel in that situation. Like, maybe have a scene where he still contemplates on the fact of, like, you know, whether he should use Devil's Resonance, or maybe he's trying to find some way to, like, get rid of it for good or something like that. Like, I don't know. I say, if he still was the protagonist, have him play around with, like, the fact that he still has the Devil's Resonance within him. I know it's not, like, a fan favorite, like, the whole, like, Aiga going evil thing isn't everyone's favorite, but I think, like, if you look at it in the dynamic of, like, a Naruto, Kurama, and, just, like, a character taken over by, like, darkness and everything, like, I think if you look at it in, like, that kind of light, then it kind of makes it a lot more, like, interesting, just in my opinion. But yeah, there wasn't a lot that I wanted to say about Aiga, to be fully honest, because everything that has been said about Valt can apply to Aiga, and I think the same thing can also be done for Drum as well. But Drum's not going to be for a long, long while, because I got other things to do, and I got other Beyblade videos, and I want to do other videos as well that aren't Beyblade related, some Beyblade related, you know, you get the gist and the point. But overall, though, that's gonna cover it for Aiga. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.